Arvagalam,
this is a big blunder.
from the perspective of the Janata Dal secular, do you think that this could potentially chip away at some of the Muslim voters who would have backed the JDS otherwise and consolidate the Muslim voters in favor of the Congress?
No, actually, this is not the question of need of the hour. This is why, because you will be knowing that BJP have nothing have done for Karnataka, same as Congress also. So Congress, to as I said, to get the potential of a vote, especially Muslim community vote, they could have done this one. But thing is very clear: both the national parties are not working to the benefit of the people of Karnataka. Why? Because these BJP leaders as well as Congress leaders never went to door to meet almost all the poor downtrodden of the earth, especially in Karnataka. Now, if that is the case, here whatever the game plan by Congress or game plan by BJP, whatever they are doing to a fast 2 days, it's definitely it is not going to affect any vote bank for JDS. But one thing is, as our CM candidate Kumarana has been to the Pancharatra Yatra past 5 months, he is into the village. We don't want to comment about this all. Why? Because we are towards the people, we are towards the farmer, we are towards the poor, we are towards the downtrodden people, we are doing it. And moreover, now this is not the need of the hour. Why? Because BJP doesn't have anything to tell to the people of Karnataka. Congress doesn't have anything to tell to the people of Karnataka. Now the BJP has grown very strong in South India. It is because due to failure of Congress. Congress has failed almost all in every part of entire India. That is one which made rise of BJP. Now BJP is playing both. Why? Because very simple. Both BJP and Congress are communal parties. They are never secular party. One stand on one community, other stand on other community. But being a secular party, especially state party, we are doing our duty.
Okay.
Even today it is also very clear.
You know, now it's very clear that the BJP on the issue of Bajrang Dal has been able to enthuse its own cadre and its own base. You know, that you can't contest. Even from this show, Lavanya having to explain, accept that this is being discussed as a matter. The new polls coming out of Karnataka suggest that there has been in some districts a certain change. Now, whether that change is big enough, that may or may not be correct, but there is a change which is visible. The other thing that the BJP would bank on, and that's really the final blow that they have, is the Prime Minister's performance on Saturday and Sunday in those rallies. Now remember, he'll be doing road shows in Bengaluru. I just want to put out that data on our screen. Bengaluru has 28 seats, and if you compare in the last two elections, there was a pretty even split. Now if you look at, say, Delhi, or if you look at even Mumbai or the other major urban pockets of the country, in recent elections post 2014, these big urban pockets had tended to vote for the BJP. Bengaluru is one of the exceptions, where in 2018 the Congress had actually won 15 seats, the BJP only 11. So the Congress actually won more in Bengaluru despite being in government than the BJP. And in 2013 the Congress had won 13 and 12. So it's pretty split down the middle. Now what the Prime Minister, and remember, he's doing like 5-hour, 6-hour road shows. What he's doing is he's putting his own credibility on the line, doing what he did in Gujarat and trying to turn the election by saying, I am with you Bengaluru, I am with you Karnataka. Given that in past elections, Bengaluru has tended to be split down the middle, R.K. Upadhyay, do you think the Prime Minister can take this 15-11 tally in favor of the Congress and turn it around and skew this in favor of the BJP? Could he make that difference this weekend?
I think that's what he's trying to do. You know, in the last two times when the BJP got more than 100 seats, they were not able to attain majority. He's trying his best this time to see that the BJP is able to cross that mark. And especially Bangalore City matters a lot, because Bangalore City has a high percentage of BJP supporters. The only problem has been the percentage of voting. So this time they're trying to increase the percentage of voting from 50 to 53 to about 60 or 65, and that could make a big difference. You know, this road shows that the Prime Minister has planned. I mean, he's going to be around for 2 days. It is split into a Saturday and Sunday because it's going to affect the traffic. So he is covering about 18 constituencies. in Bangalore city. And this is going to make a very big difference because, you know, he's after all a tall leader and, you know, is revered in Karnataka. So in the parliamentary elections, we have seen that how, you know, the kind of support that he gets. Now he wants to transfer that to the assembly elections as well. So that is what he's trying his best. And this time, if he succeeds, I know this will be some record because Karnataka has never seen the same government.
You know, in an election where every seat matters, Sandeep Shastri, the 28 seats of Bengaluru, 32 if you include the rural areas of Greater Bengaluru become crucial. They've tended to be split down the middle. Can the Prime Minister skew this urban pocket like he's been able to in cities like Delhi, Mumbai and elsewhere? Just make it all BJP-wadi?
Rahul, I would agree with what Ramakrishna said. One point, critical will be the voter turnout in Bangalore city, because Bangalore city district has been the district in Karnataka since 1983 which has had the lowest voter turnout every election. So if the voter turnout in Bangalore city is to increase, that will be good news for the BJP, and if they are able to achieve that, that will be an achievement. Point number two, Rahul, even as the term of the assembly got over, that 15-11 skew what was there in favor of the Congress had already changed, because a lot of the Bangalore MLAs of the Congress and JDS had actually moved over to the BJP and were ministers in this government. All of them have been given the ticket again to contest, and the belief is that the individuals are doing well. So I think that's yet another factor we have to budget into what could happen in Bangalore city. And as you said, third and last, let's also remember that Bangalore city has a significant non-Kannadiga population from other states, population from states where the BJP is very popular and has been doing well. Now, can that impact the voters of those states living in Bangalore? I think all these are
Lavanya Balal, so while Bajrang Dal may have been just one nail, this could be the second. Because the Prime Minister is spending virtually the whole weekend on the roads of Bengaluru. He is far and away the most popular politician in the country, and his presence could electrify not just the BJP supporters but even those who aren't ordinarily enthused to vote, and they may feel that let's go out and do and vote on the 10th. And remember, the 10th is in the middle of the week. Usually voting happens on Friday or over the weekend, and a lot of Bengaloreans just take off towards Coorg and wherever else they may go because it's a good long weekend. This time it's in the middle of the week, and therefore again this could be the second advantage to the BJP.
Rahul, the news is coming in right now that maybe one of the road shows will be tomorrow and the other road show will be as scheduled on the 8th. So whichever the days the road show happens in Bangalore, this is going to boomerang for the BJP, because an average Bangalorean hates the commuting time in Bangalore.
It's a Sunday. Half of it is on a Sunday, rest on a Saturday, madam. They've already thought that through.
Let me please complete. If the road show, one of the road shows is going to be for tomorrow and the other one for 8th, or even if the road show is on the 8th, there are a lot of restrictions, Rahul. When you look at the road show, you're not allowed to come to your balcony, you're not allowed to come out of the gate. There are 10 set of rules that the police has sent to every road that the Prime Minister is travelling in his road show. When a road show happens the entire day, the traffic jam backlog in Bangalore will be a nightmare, not for 24 hours.
Ganesh Karnik respond to that. She's actually hoping that the Prime Minister's road show will irk Bangaloreans because they can't step out, they can't go to the balcony, they can't go to the terrace, and they may actually get more irritated than otherwise. Respond to her.
Absolutely. And I feel
let him respond. Ganesh Karnik.
Rahul, this is hoping against hope. They are desperate. Now, you know, not only in Karnataka, in the entire country, Mr. Modi is the vote catcher. And you have the statistics with you. Last few days of Modi's rallies have brought in 2.5% to 4.5% in BJP's kitty. So, that besides, whether or not, Modi's rally in Bangalore is going to turn the tables in favor of BJP. We are very, very confident about it. The kind of response he gets when he's been going around the entire state for the last about 4 or 5 days, it is unimaginable. You know, the kind of love and affection people have shown. So we are very confident whether it definitely people are going to turn and vote in favor of BJP.
Okay.